Hi everyone, this is Diane. I am going to make some ephemera for the sewing journals today, and I think what I need to make are some pockets, maybe a couple journaling cards, but I already have enough tags. So I just have a bunch of stuff. I don't have a plan. I have this gift wrap. I have two different designs of gift wrap. These pieces from the Retro Chic Sewing Kit from Seneca Pond Crafts that are not going to be journal pages. So they're pieces I can use. And I have vintage. I want to make sure I put some vintage pieces in these journals. So I have some bits from books and magazines and patterns themselves that I can make ephemera with. I want to do some quilting images because, as I've said, my friend's mother was a quilter. And I've got little pieces that I can use for collaging. These little circles are from a quilt book, so I can use those. But these can just be additions to some of the things I make. I've got some fabric measuring tapes. So this one is Tim Holtz, but I've got some vintage ones. This is vintage, but I don't even know what it's made out of. It's not plastic. I don't know what it is, but that could be fun. And I've got these little bits of vintage snap packages and things that I could use for something. These cut off pieces from the pages that I've put into the signatures. And these pieces that are leftovers from patterns and the pattern catalog. I have this 8.5 by 11 cardstock sheet that I collaged last time I was working on sewing journals, so I can make something with that. So all I have to do is figure out where to start. I haven't even decided what I'm going to make first. I'll just make a little space so I have room to work. I also have some little fabric strips and some lace bits in here in case I need them. Well, let's start with a pocket. So I think I will just start by cutting this into sizes for pockets. I cannot have them, 4.5 is the biggest I would go because of the size of the pages. Let's see how deep. I think I'll do 3.5. There's 3 and there's 3.5. Is that too deep? These are not very big books, so I just want to make sure the pocket isn't going to overwhelm. Nope, that's a good height. And I'll cut it to 4.5 inches. The width of the pages is 4 7/8. So I could go 4 and just not quite 4 3/4. I don't want it to get too close to the edge. There we have 2 pockets. Now we just have to figure out what we're going to put on them. These are colorless, so I should add something with color. And these ladies are a little tall, but I guess I could just cut them. We'll see how they look. I'll put these two together. Oh, they fit. Well, their feet are a little cut off already. I don't need to get too fancy with these. I just wanted to add a little color and interest. Maybe one of these circles that came with the kit. I think they're a little big. There's a flash card, but it's too much the same color. Oh, it's got the measuring tape, and that says measure. Oh, I've got these little digital buttons too. That might be too big. Got to get these out where I can see them. Oh. I have this little circle from, I think it's from Antique Papery, but the images are on the wrong side because I would need them to be on that side. I want to be able to see that it's pattern paper back there too. I don't want to put too much stuff on it. Maybe if I just had one lady on there instead of two. There was a lady's black glove encroaching in her space. So I'm just going to kind of cut her out. I think that works. You might be seeing this video on Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas. As I'm filming it, it's the 21st. I'm just doing some videos ahead. This is a tiny little paper punch. Just around the corners at the top. And I will probably sew all the way around this. Oh, I'm just going to glue the lace on. Oop, that pattern isn't glued down where I cut it. Sewing around it will help with that too. There's one pocket. Okay, where's the other piece that I cut? There it is. I like this lady in the blue suit. Okay, she's a little tall because the other ones were at the bottom of the wrapping paper page, so they were a little cut off. So we'll just make her a little cut off too. This is a digital with these beautiful Art Deco buttons. Trying to flip it over so I can decide which side to put on. I think I'll put the side that says 1, 2, 3 facing up. This one has the metal edge. Well, oh, I didn't glue her down. I was thinking I won't be able to sew around this one because of the metal. I can sew around the sides, which I'll probably sew it into the journal anyway. I should have sewn across the top before I glued that down. I can leave that loose and glue it back on after I sew it. How about that? So I won't be able to glue her down either, because she'll be on top of that. So I'll just set that aside. That glue will dry and I'll have to reapply it. But I will sew around that and then glue that down and glue the lady on. How about that? Okay. That's 2 packets. I want to do something with a vintage advertisement or something. So we've got the little pinking shears ad, learn dressmaking. I think this came out of a more current book, but it was depicting a vintage ad. I've got these vintage pieces from Sewing Pattern. This is really old, printed in navy blue. I like that. And these are from a magazine. I love those images. I will make cards out of them. They might be too big for these journals though. I think I want to make another pair of sewing journals pretty soon though. There's another sewing shears and a sewing machine. And a sewing machine. Do something with these things. I have all these little pieces back in the drawer. I might need them again, but for now I'll get them out of my way. I have old folders here tools away so they're not in my way and I know where to find them. I'm just going to glue this down to the folder. This is not cut straight, so I'm going to straighten that out a little bit. And the bottom. I'm going to leave a little bit of a border at the top on that. I could sew a decorative stitch on it or stamp a border on it or something to make it more decorative. And these can just be little cards that get tucked into little pockets or little envelopes. There are plenty of small envelopes with this digital kit. That looks quite crooked. Okay, that's better. So this could be another pocket right here. Or it could be a journaling card. I have this stamp that looks like stitching. And this will probably just be a journal card that gets tucked into a pocket. What did I say I needed? Pockets, and I have, oh yeah, journal cards, because I have tags. So pockets and tuck spots. Maybe this will be a tuck spot. It's really old paper, so that blade kind of wrecked it. I'm going to leave a little bit of an edge here. I think that would dress that up enough. I don't know why I did that, because I'm going to cover it anyway. That's a pretty tuck spot. I like that. And I might do some stitching on that too. And this folder has some aging on it. You can see where the tabbed part was, so it's darker here where it was exposed to the light. That's cool. I don't need my glue, I needed this. This will make a great tuck spot, but it'll have to be in a bigger journal. I'm gonna look for something to stamp lines on that. Perfect. This will make a good pocket, I think. Tuck spot, I mean. So these will go in different journals. And I have 2 pockets for 2 different journals, 2 tuck spots, if I do that one, but 1 journal card and another pocket. So I'll have to do something similar to them. And I'll have to make sure I have something little to tuck these into, because they're so cute with the scissors on them. Let me check out the envelopes that came with the kit. Oh, I've got these little pieces too that I can make ephemera with. They would be good pockets. Oh yes, I've got all this stuff. These are all digitals, I think. So these are the pockets that came with the kit. I'm just looking for something that these would fit nicely. That would fit if I added it to a backing piece to make it a little bigger. They're the same size. I might have to do that. Oh, that fits. But I don't know if there's one of each. I think there was only one of this pocket. So I'm going to put this one, it's a little bit deeper. I'll put that in there. You just have to reach in there and grab it. I think I'll do a little thumb pull there. Yep, you can see it there, so you can grab it out. Okay, so that'll go in there. I'm not inking everything in these journals, so I'm just going to glue this closed. And then the other one, I lost it already. Is this the one that goes in here? Yes. The other one will have to find a little pocket in the other journal supplies. Where is it? There it is. Okay, there's that. And we're almost out of time. I'm just going to glue this down to make a tuck spot with it. Maybe I'll leave that tab on there, just for fun. I think I'll add a little something down here, since there will be a blank space. stamp. One of my cool stamps that I think it's from Paper Tray Ink. It says vintage style or handmade is best, or one of those really cool stamps. I don't have them out, but I'll have to get them and stamp something on that tab. And there's another tuck spot. So we got quite a few pieces done today. They're pretty simple. I think this is everything. I made these pockets. This one isn't quite done. Well, yeah, I don't think I'll sew around that one. These are the two pockets I'm going to sew around. Oh, I forgot the lace. Let's do the lace. And that end came up too. There. And this will have a lady glued on it. So it will look like that with stitching around it. That was the first thing we did. And I still have that to make stuff with if I need it, or save it for the next sewing journal. I made this pocket, and I made 2 tuck spots, and a journal card, and 2 little journal cards. And now I have other things I must do. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And I will be back soon for another video. And I hope that besides having a wonderful day, that you're being able to do something creative. See you soon. Bye-bye.